My name is Flash Isaac, and I'm a teacher from the future. When I was much younger, I saw thousands and thousands of people fail Jamb and unable to gain admission. This made me travel in time. Now I am back with the Flashlearners Jamb app and a series on YouTube tagged 120 Days to Jamb. My mission is to help you blast Jamb and as well get justice for everyone who Jamb has served breakfast. This is episode number 89 of the 120 Days to Jamb Mathematics with Flash Isaac. In the previous episode, we concluded with the derivative of sum and difference. We are also able to touch higher derivatives. Now, to put final touches to higher derivatives, let's see for trigonometric function. If y is equals cos s, and I say find d square y over dx squared, this is equals differentiating here twice. You have to differentiate first to get dy dx is equals minus sin s. D square y over dx squared is differentiating here again to have minus cos s, because when you differentiate sin s you get cos s, and this minus is already there. That is higher derivatives. The power here determines how many times you differentiate. If the power is 2, differentiate 2 times. If the power is 3, differentiate 3 times. If the power is 4, differentiate 4 times. And I told you that for sum and difference, there is actually nothing much, no big deal. It is just a way of saying differentiate each of them and add. Simple as that. For here, dy over dx is s squared. When you differentiate s squared, 2 times s is 2s. Subtract 1 from the power, you are left with nothing. Plus, when you differentiate sin s, you get cos s. Minus, when you differentiate cos s, you get minus sin s. There is minus here, and this one comes with its own minus. So minus times minus turns to plus. That is it. You don't need any special method, whatever. For here, dy ds is equals 2 times 12, 24. Yes. Subtract 1 from 2, you get 1. So here is 24 plus 12 over s raised to the power of 3 is the same thing as 12 times 1 over s raised to the power of 3. And this is, if you have 1 over something raised to the power of something, 1 over means minus 1 or minus. That is what 1 over means. So this is the same thing as 12s raised to the power of minus 3. So the minus here means 1 over s raised to the power of 3. That is indices. And this is among the first 20 episodes. So don't skip any episode, ladies and gentle children. So from here, differentiation of this guy will get so sweet for us. That will be minus 3 times 12. But the only problem is that this value is too big for me. What is minus 3 times 12? 12 plus 12, 24, plus 12, 36. I've gotten it. So this is minus 36 s raised to the power of minus 4. How? Minus 3 times 12 is minus 36. That is if I'm correct. Then you subtract 1 from the power. If you subtract 1 from the power, it will be minus 3 minus 1. That is minus 4. This answer is very, very correct. But if you choose to put it back in the form that you made it, you will get something like this. Minus 36. I told you minus on top here means 1 over. So minus 36, 1 over s raised to the power of 4. That is it. Then minus. Look at here. 1 over 2 s squared is the same thing as 1 over 2s squared is the same thing as 1 over 2 times 1 over s squared. Nothing really, because if you use this to multiply this is exactly what you get. If you agree with me, then this is the same thing as 1 over 2 times s raised to the power of minus 2. That is if you agree. You actually have no reason not to agree. From here, if you are differentiating, you say minus 2 times everything. That is minus 2 times 1 over 2. That will give you minus 1 if I am correct. Then s raised to the power of minus 2 minus 1. That is minus 3. That is valid. But if you choose to put it back in this form, you are getting, there is minus here, you are getting another minus s, no, another minus 1 over s to the power of 3. This minus means 1 over, then s to the power of 3 remains. So, ladies and gentlemen, this will be 24s plus, no, plus times minus is minus 36 over s raised to the power of 4, minus times minus is plus 1 over s raised to the power of 3. If you look at this question very well, you see that there are a lot of possible sign issues which you must be careful about. Know when minus and minus combine, know what to do. Don't fail because of sign. Well, that's one of the reasons many persons fail in Jamb. For example, here you just carelessly leave only one minus and you see it in the option. So I think that is it for this episode. See you in the next episode. And if you love what you are seeing, why not subscribe and why not tell your friends about this beautiful series? Take care of yourself.